Ladies and boys, it's that time once again to cheat on your husband. Just don't set fire to anything. KSI is fighting Swarmz tonight, but we need to know who's destined to win. Take one middle-class NPC and beat him with ham. Then blindfold him, spin him around, get him to hit the pan with a boxer that's going to win, and then beat him with ham again.
What?
Oh. Let's start with the first fight that doesn't involve JJ, Dean the Great versus Evil Hero, and apparently we can actually go live to the audience for their reaction right now.
Who the fuck is that guy?
This man is.
He's spinning around with the grace of 1,000 swans. He stumbles forward, and oh my giddy aunts, it's Evil Hero who gets the dub. Now let's see if he gets the KO. Big swing and a miss for Gabriel, but oh no, alas, he does not get the fatty KO. Our next fight is Sam Hyde versus Iam Thompson. We start with a good spin from Gabriel. Getting slightly slower, maybe. He's off, and he starts smashing the set. That's not good. Just like most of my friends' relationships, there is no clear direction being seen right now. But Iam Thompson still comfortably gets the dub nonetheless. At this point, the question is how, not if, Thompson is going to win. He makes his way over. Well, I guess that's pretty conclusive then. Next up is Papi versus the other guy. Nobody has any idea who he is. Is Andy Warski gonna be calling him daddy? Big steps forward for Gabriel, and evidently not a daddy situation for Andy Warski. What a shocker. So now I'm the only person on the internet predicting against Papi. There's more chance of me flying to Mars for a peanut butter sandwich than being correct. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Next up is the main card, starting off with King Kenny versus Faze Sensei. Millions of young fans want to join Faze, millions of parents hoping it's just a phase. Bold steps are taken. Not quite there, Gabriel. Is King Kenny going to be forced into exile? No, says this prediction. This one may be a little bit controversial. Ooh. Is it going to go the distance? Most commentators are calling this one very evenly, although this one seems pretty clean cut. Long live the king. Now this one's arguably the people's main event. It's potentially the fight of the night. It's Fousey versus Deji. Fousey, or Yusef as he's now known, has had problems in the past controlling his tank. As has Deji. Gabriel picks a fight with his dresser. He's struggling. He backs away. Slowly, he gets closer. This really could go either way. But Gabriel says that Deji is finally going to get the dub, and it's a dub for Deji. Well done. Now, here's the question on everyone's mind. Is it going to be a KO, or will it be a slugfest? He's tipping forward, probably very dizzy and off balance, but he fights on. Well in, son. Another swing not connecting. And again. He regains his composure, and oh golly, what a lovely shot that was! The viewers at home are apparently in for a slugfest this fine evening. We're now on to the co-main event of Slim versus Faze Temper. And for the people hyped for this fight, I hope you're both going crazy right now. Gabriel, moving like a mother in a midlife crisis. Gabriel gets knocked down by thin air. First time with the canvas, and he wasn't even fighting anybody. He stammers to the pans, but a prediction nonetheless, Slim is going to win. Temper's in the bin. Gabriel showing his curvature for the camera. If you're watching this before the watershed, I do apologise. Not quite, but he gets there eventually, and he predicts a judge's decision. And now it's time for the main event, which oddly enough is the first fight of the night. KSI versus Swarmz, the Roadman Mayweather. Slow to start. Gabriel is not spinning for some... Oh, but I stand corrected. He now is, and he's got quite pace to him, so well done, I guess. Now, rumour has it that during Swarmz's camp, he successfully fought and KO'd both Usyk and Kid Dynamite simultaneously. Is there any mic this guy can't drop? Big swings here, not many are landing though. Swarmz let the media know on Thursday that JJ's forehead is approaching the end of its third trimester. If KSI wins, it will be the first victory from a boxer that's also heavily pregnant. And the Fat Neat gets the W in a huge upset that definitely nobody was expecting to happen. And now to decide the fate of Swarmz. KSI ended the KSIman meme because it made him over-sexualized. He's now getting paid 6 figures to humiliate multiple half-naked men in front of an audience. It's getting closer to the inevitable. Ooh. It's looking like, yeah, KSI getting the KO in decisive fashion. Well done. Doing us all proud. Barry, what do you think about the outcome of this fight?
I've just lost custody of my son.
Woohoo! Now for our final fight, and somehow not the most hype one on the card, KSI versus the sixth former. Sorry, KSI versus Luis Alcaraz Pineda. Now another rumour on the street is that KSI has been told to go easy on the pro as he's only just passed his psychology mock and he doesn't want the year 13s to bully him anymore. I think this fight could be one for the picture book. Unfortunately, it's not going to be in favour of Pineda. KSI gets his second dub of the night. We're now at the final decision on the card. Maybe Pineda at least upsets the clean sweep of KOs and forces a decision. And at least the lad's getting paid, unlike some events. Well done KSI, another KO to end a spectacular night of crossover boxing, whatever that means. I hope you all have a good day, and HMRC will find you eventually.